Hello, and welcome back to our program. Today, we're looking at how the United States is handling new rules for artificial intelligence, or AI.
That's right, Alex. We're seeing different approaches across the country. Many states are starting to make their own laws about AI.
Yes, this is happening while the U.S. federal government, led by President Trump, wants to focus on making AI grow quickly. They call it an innovation-first approach.
Exactly. For example, the state of Colorado has its own AI Act. This law wants to protect people from unfair decisions made by AI. It also says companies must be careful with high-risk AI systems.
So we have states like Colorado setting specific rules, sometimes about when you must know you are talking to an AI.
Meanwhile, President Trump's administration wants to make sure America is a leader in AI globally. Their focus is on developing new AI fast.
This creates a challenge for companies. They might have to follow many different rules in different states. It's like a puzzle.
Indeed, it's a complex situation, balancing innovation with safety and fairness for everyone.
A tricky balance to strike as AI continues to develop. We'll keep watching how these rules evolve. Hello, and welcome back to our podcast. Today, we're looking at an interesting change in technology. Jamie, what's new with quantum computing?
Good to be here, Alex. Quantum computers are becoming much more useful. Until now, they were mostly for experiments and labs, but that's changing quickly in 2026.
So they're moving from labs to real-world use? What's making this happen?
Yes, exactly. A big reason is error correction. This means scientists have found ways to fix mistakes or noise that these special computers often have. This makes them much more reliable.
That sounds very important. And I heard something about quantum as a service.
That's right. Big tech companies like IBM and Microsoft now let other businesses use quantum computers through the internet. This is called quantum as a service. It means companies don't need to build their own expensive labs.
So it's like a cloud service, but for quantum computers. That makes them available to many more people. How will this help us?
It means quantum computing can now help solve complex problems. Think about finding new medicines or improving how we store energy. It's a big step forward for technology.
Very interesting, Jamie. It sounds like quantum computing is truly moving into a new, more practical stage. Thanks for explaining. Welcome to our program. Today, we're looking at some new economic news from the International Monetary Fund, or IMF.
Hello, Alex. That's right. The IMF has updated its global economic forecast for 2026 and 2027. They now expect the world economy to grow a little better than before.
So, a slightly brighter picture for global growth? What about prices? Will things get cheaper?
Globally, yes. The IMF thinks prices will keep falling in 2026. However, for the United States, they say prices might take a bit longer to go down to normal levels.
That's interesting. What does that mean for the U.S. Central Bank, the Federal Reserve?
Well, it could affect their decisions on interest rates throughout the year. The Fed had cut rates late last year, in late 2025. Markets were quite sensitive to these rate changes, causing some ups and downs.
So governments need to be careful.
Exactly. They should focus on keeping finances stable and reducing uncertainty. There are some risks, like changes in technology or global tensions.
But is it all good news, or are there challenges?
It's cautious optimism. We see some positive signs for banks and consumer spending, but the world economy still faces different pressures.
Thank you, Jamie. A balanced outlook, then.
My pleasure, Alex.